Aw, sweet! The Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition. That statue's so cool. Wait a minute. Where's the game? Hey guys, and welcome back. So I was perusing today. I was taking a gander at the wares on Amazon, and what do I see here? The Battlefield 1 Collector's Edition. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that statue is pretty cool. I kind of wish that they would show the propaganda posters that they got going on. I wonder which sides they're gonna be for. It'd be really interesting if they have the American ones too. They probably will. But this is funny, did you guys see this? For your in-game DLC code, they have a pigeon carrier tube. A pigeon carrier tube. I mean, I guess that's cool if you're gonna like put it on the statue near your desk or something like that. But really? Pigeon carrier tube? Okay, whatever. What appears to be the game at first is actually an exclusive steelbook case. Now, I myself have never gotten a collector's edition, sad to say, I know. So I don't know if this is just some sort of a case that you can just keep things in, like the carrier pigeon tube or the card deck. And what's on this patch here? It looks like a red coat riding a horse. I don't understand. He's got a cape? Is that a Hessian? I don't understand. But in all seriousness, it does kind of make sense. This way you don't have to package individual collector's editions for, say, the Xbox or the PlayStation or the PC. You can just have the collector's edition box, whether you want to buy a physical copy yourself or if you want to purchase a digital download. It's up to you. You can do whatever, and if you feel like getting the collector's edition, you can get this box separately. So I guess good idea, EA? And here we have the Quake Champions first gameplay trailer coming out. This looks pretty cool. I wasn't into first-person shooters much back when the original Quake came out. I didn't have a computer that was good enough. Really wished that I could have played. It was a really good game. So this is coming out next year in 2017. I'm not exactly sure when. I don't believe they've actually given an official release date yet, but I am definitely going to be watching this, and as I see it, it is Bethesda. Yes! So this is going to be a pretty good one. I'm excited about that. And this little rumor hit today. Oh man, this one actually gets me pretty excited. There's rumors that they are making a StarCraft HD remastered. Now, we don't have a lot of news on this. It's speculated that it's going to have the same game mechanics as the original. We do not know if this will include the expansion Brood War. I did play a lot of StarCraft back in the day though, when I did finally get a decent computer, and I had a lot of fun with StarCraft. Who knows if this is actually a response to StarCraft 2 not being received as well as we would have thought, but Blizzard is still being pretty tight-lipped on this, so we don't have a lot of details. More to come on that, I'll let you know. Now this is really cool. Valve now has a new program to help developers create peripherals for the new Vive. Who knows if they're actually trying to find a replacement for their current controllers, or if they're actually just looking for separate objects. Now, I do think they run the risk of getting a few too many things involved if they start making a whole bunch of different objects that you would have to buy. So if you wanted a lightsaber with a lightsaber game, or you're gonna have to buy a lightsaber, or if you want the feel, I guess, you know, as a side option, that could be kind of nice, or a rifle for your first-person shooter, or ketchup bottles, Rubik's Cubes? I don't really know, but I think you get the idea. But what this does mean is that they are actively looking for other ways for you to be able to interact with the virtual world. One developer at Intel has already made this. They're dubbing it the Unicorn Horn. This has 6 depth sensing cameras on it that they say will help be able to track your actual hand movements in real time, so that possibly one day you won't even need the controls at all. You can just interact with the virtual world with your hands, and whatever you do or interact with will happen. The other cool thing about this is if you needed to, say, check where you were for a second, or maybe grab a drink of water, instead of having to take the entire headset off, you could do something similar to an Alt-Tab, where you can just minimize your VR and it will pull up a real-time camera so you can see in front of you. For right now, this is just a peripheral that you add onto your Vive, but I, like the creator, believe that later generations will have something like this integrated into them. It only makes sense. I myself haven't played in VR yet. I'm very excited to. My computer can definitely handle it, but I don't think that the current generation of VR is the right fit for me. Maybe the next iteration can coax me into buying one. For anyone who does follow VR, you know that movement is still a big trick. It's still not natural. Even with the Vive and the space that you're allowed to move around in, you're more often than not stuck using the teleport function. And I personally do not think that this can last. Hopefully, very soon, we can figure out a better way of doing this. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today. If there's anything you're interested in, or anything you'd like me to cover, leave a comment down below. Take it easy, and I will see you next time.